Them COs give up the balls faster than a FedEx worker. Don't be telling my business now. Now Mariah the scientist got a decision to make.
Which recording came out that Young Thug was talking about Mariah the scientist, how basically Matt basically saying how he cheating on her with a security guard. Well, I said security guard, with a correctional officer.
So this Young Thug and Mariah situation has gotten out of hand because she just released the raw, unedited tapes of him getting it on with a prison guard while he was in jail. And Young Thug, his crash out just went to a whole different level. He's already battling snitch allegations, loser allegations, and now he has to somehow defend himself against claims he was having his back broke in jail. It's not looking good. At this point, people are wondering whether Mariah is going to finally dump his behind or just keep letting him embarrass her, because the more the receipts pile up, the more obvious it is that Young Thug has been playing in her face this whole time. But the wildest part is this all started with one thing: the leaked jail calls that had everybody side-eyeing Thug. Young Thug was wilding in those calls, guys. We've all heard most of the leaked calls, but there was just one that got people wondering whether he had been having his behind split in jail. In the call, you can hear Thug admit to cheating on Mariah with a prison guard, and saying that wasn't even the worst part. It was how casually he said it, like he was having a laugh, knowing how much this would hurt Mariah if she ever found out. I mean, this man really sat on the phone and said, "Mariah don't even know. I'm still in this B, still effing. I got a CO," giving up that box quicker than a FedEx worker. It's not clear who he was talking to on the phone, but even that person was stunned into silence. You can catch that moment right here.
Wow, I'm so P. Mariah don't even know. I mean, it's still fucking. Goddamn CO give it a buck quicker than the FedEx worker. They don't be telling my business, man.
Now, at first, everyone believed that Young Thug was talking about a female correctional officer, which was bad enough. It might not have hurt Thug to admit to sleeping with a prison official, but it is still a crime, and they could lose their job if they ever got identified as having relations with inmates. So, that's not a good look. And the fact that Thug was out there spilling the beans without a care in the world made it all the more disgusting. But then it flipped. The whispers online started painting a whole different picture, and that's when Mariah realized she wasn't just dealing with betrayal, she was dealing with humiliation. The whispers floating around suggested that Young Thug might not have been talking about a female corrections officer, he was talking about a man. Like many male rappers that end up in jail, Thug was allegedly engaging in acts with his fellow inmates and prison guards just to get one off. But what completely broke Mariah was finding out that not only was Thug creeping around in jail, these encounters were recorded. It didn't take her too much time to find those recordings, and when she saw real evidence of Thug's betrayal, she just broke down. Mariah was out here getting clowned for holding it down for Young Thug while he was in jail. No matter what she did, she was reminded that Thug was going to drop her like a hot potato the moment he got out of jail. But through it all, she defended her man. And that type of loyalty is not something you see often, especially not in the music industry where relationships last as long as it takes for a candle to burn out. So the fact that Thug was busy sneaking around with men in jail and was bragging about it, that was too much. And that's what finally led to Mariah crashing out. She hopped on her IG stories and posted lyrics from her song Rainy Days off her new album Heart Sold Separately. The lyrics said, "I was naive, not ignorant. So much for my innocence now. Love me, leave me, let me down. I put forth an open heart and I've been hurt / looking back in retrospect, that ain't what I deserve." Mariah is not the type to rage online or cuss people out, but she didn't need to do all that. She let her music do the talking. First with IG posts, then with her performance where the pain was written all over her face. She was on stage performing her hit song Is It a Crime, featuring Kali Uchis, a song she typically loves to perform. But this time, all she could do was fight back tears as she sang that she wrote about them. And that's what makes it hit so hard. The fact that she wrote that song about her and Young Thug's relationship at a time when everyone was clowning her for being with him. The lyrics tell you everything you need to know. She sang, "Is it a crime?" All of the crying, "No, cause if loving me is jail, then you're my prisoner. So let me throw away this key cause you won't give me up. Let them know we don't give a F. All they want to see is us break it off." Mariah poured her heart out in that song, and the fact that she had to perform it right after watching real-time clips of Young Thug betraying her completely shattered her. But the crazy thing is that Thug didn't just cheat on her with the jail staff. Even while he was locked up, he was still keeping an affair going with a woman on the outside. And that's one of the reasons why Mariah decided she was done protecting Thug. And just when people thought it couldn't get worse, another call surfaced, and this one showed the full gaslighting Thug had been putting Mariah through for years. He openly admitted seeing another woman, and when Mariah confronted him, he acted like she was the crazy one. What set this off was the first set of leaked jail phone calls that dropped last year. In one of them, Thug was talking to his ex, Lena Syed, who was wailing on the phone talking about how much she wants and misses him.
For what you want to
I
do?
don't like anyone. No one's like you. I don't like them.
A lot of people were side-eyeing Thug because he was already with Mariah at the time, but he immediately went on the defensive and tried to downplay the situation. He made a tweet that said, "Man, me and Twin was talking about some whole other serious ish. I don't know why she spoke on loving other people or anything else, cause I ain't giving no F about no girls or dudes. I'm the capital P, LOL. That's my twin and nothing else. Never have, never will the manipulation. Insane." And fans saw right through it, especially when he made this follow-up tweet saying, "I can have that lil-ish right now if I wanted it, but she been pushing the P harder than dudes, LOL. That's the twin. I got who I want, but things only got worse from there." Fast forward to 2025, and Mariah found pictures of another woman at Thug's house. When she confronted him, he flipped the story and tried to convince her that the photo was taken years before they started dating. But then the photo hit the internet, and it didn't take 2 minutes for fans to find out that it was actually taken just days before Thug went to jail in 2022. As if that wasn't bad enough, another phone call leaked where Thug promised the woman that he was going to have kids with her after he got out of jail.
You said what?
Oh my yeah, oh my gosh. It's ridiculous. I mean, it's good, but like, it still happens. Like, what? For like 2 years. Crazy.
When you plan on having kids? At what age?
Can you get out?
Tell you. But
When you come home, I have kids.
yeah.
You would think he would have all this attention for the woman he's actually in a relationship with. But no, he gave everyone else attention but her. And when he finally got out of jail, that's when the begging and the crashing out really started, because it finally hit him that he had totally fumbled the one person who was in his corner, Mariah. He went on a rant on Twitter and wrote, "My baby, I was wrong and I'm sorry for what I put you through. You deserve better from me. Thank you for everything, and I will do anything to make this work. You showed me what love is, and I hope I haven't lost you forever." Then he addressed the haters saying, "Everybody leave her out of this, please. She's an innocent girl and feels bad about all of this. Please give her peace." But the apology tour didn't last long. When that didn't work, he flipped straight back to manipulation, and fans called him out instantly. He wrote, "Times like these is when my loved ones are supposed to look at the good I did towards them than the ugly." That post wasn't just an insult to Mariah, it was a slap in the face to everyone who ever defended and showed Thug love while he was behind bars. Because it wasn't just Mariah he betrayed. He dissed almost everyone around him, including his YSL members and family. Even Glorilla caught strays. So coming out to tell them to just get over the hurtful things he did wasn't going to cut it, and fans didn't let him get away with that. This is gaslighting, by the way. You don't tell people how to react when you hurt them. Dudes be wanting grace while being a trash person. Get the F out of here. And Mariah? Well, it looks like she's done with Thug. Thug for real this time, because even after everything he posted, she didn't say a word in response. But the real clue as to the state of their relationship came when Thug made another tweet saying, "Chapter ended," with a heart emoji. It wasn't clear whether he was talking about his jail era ending or mourning his relationship with Mariah, but fans made their own conclusions anyway. They left comments like, "Mariah the Scientist is about to drop a nasty breakup album on Young Thug. Mariah was too good for Young Thug. He ain't deserve her." So now everyone is watching out for Mariah's next move, because if she goes full rage on him, Young Thug's reputation might not survive it. But y'all let us know what you think about all this in the comments below, and be sure to stick around for this next video.